Every time I sit down to do a makeup tutorial, I feel like I'm here talking with you, and I just have a lot of new makeup that I've been using, and I know a lot of us are on quarantine and staying home, so I decided it was time to get out a nice, relaxed makeup tutorial for you guys. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a really long time, so it's very much overdue. But I just used my Kypris Antioxidant Dew Glow Serum. I still use this as my base for my makeup. I love it. I'm using my Milani Screen Queen Foundation 200 Nude Beige, and then my Colourpop No Filter Foundation. This is a very thick foundation, and this is a very thin liquid foundation. So mix the two together and I've got a perfect combo. So that's what I've been doing recently. I'm gonna mix these two together. I am using this brush that I got in my BoxyCharm from Alamar Cosmetics. I love this brush. Even this is going to be too much. This brush does not soak up the foundation, so you really don't need this much. I love how you can get just such a really pretty thin coat, but it still gives you a really nice coverage. I really like this because it doesn't feel like I'm tugging on my skin at all. See, look how much I still have left over, and I've just been tapping my brush in there. This just does not use a lot of product, but you still get that nice full coverage look. Between these two foundations, I think you get a really pretty natural finish. I'm gonna go wipe off this extra foundation. For a concealer, I am using my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer. And once again, it is very, very affordable. And it does pair well with this foundation, but this can be a little bit too liquidy for me. It tends to slip and slide on my skin. I am still using my good old Real Techniques sponge. I just love how gentle it is around my eyes, and it just flawlessly blends that concealer into my skin. This is such a pretty natural finish too, and it works on oily skin. It does not crease on me. I mean, you do need to set it, but it's a really great concealer. To set that concealer in place, I've been using my Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. Still using this. Actually, I'm going to use my sponge. I saw another YouTuber use this trick. Her name is Caitlin. I'm going to link her channel below. Guys, nobody makes tutorials anymore, and they're my favorite thing to watch. They're so relaxing. But I'm just going to take this sponge with the pressed powder and set my under eyes, and I've been loving this look. And it's so gentle on your eyes too. Oh no, I hit pan. I gotta get another one of these. I've been loving this, you guys. This is a mess. This is so dirty. I have not tested washing it yet, but so far, I love this. I don't like it for applying foundation, but I do love it for applying my cream bronzer, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick. I've been using my Benefit Ka-Brow, so I'm gonna do my brows really quick, and I will be right back. This is something that a lot of people did not like in their BoxyCharm, but I actually really like it. Aside from the fact that this brush is way too big for my eyebrows, I will admit this can be a bit difficult to use just because it comes off with so much product on the wand. There definitely are some faults to this, but overall I actually really like it, and if I own it, I may as well use it. I did not set the rest of my face yet because I do want to go in with a cream bronzer, and I'm going to use my Tati Blendiful. These two are my favorite products right now. I use powders on this side and then just flip it over, and I use cream on this side. I just like to fold this in half. I like to use the tip because I feel like I can get a better definition, and I like to pull all my hair away and just carve out exactly where I want that contouring to be. I love how precise my contouring can be. I'm gonna do the same thing, just drag it down. I'm looking down at my mirror, so I kind of made that a little bit off, but it doesn't matter because I can blend it all out and it'll be okay. Be really gentle on this area. It just gives me like a really nice defined look, and I really like it. And then I'm going to take that leftover bronzer and just contour my nose. I don't want to do too much because I think you can definitely go overboard with contouring your nose, but I just have recently liked the look. Dipping back into the contouring cream, and I'm going to take it up So now that I have got that cream in place, I'm going to go in with a powder bronzer and just make sure that that is as defined as possible. I'm going to use my Alamar Cosmetics brush. Just like to set that cream with a little bit of powder. This is the Girlactik bronzer, if you were wondering. I'm going to go in with a powder just to set the rest of my face and make everything nice and blended and natural. I've been loving this Ciate coconut powder. I know there's a lot of people who can't use coconut oil, but it's been working really nicely for me. And I love the scent of this. It reminds me of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in setting powder form. And then I'm going to go ahead and do blush. I'm using my Milani sample blush. Picked this up at Ulta, and I am going to use my Tati Blendable again. I love this pink shade. It's perfect for spring. It's very, very pigmented. So I'm actually going to tap a little bit off. Bring it up onto my temples a little bit. That is definitely a look these days. What shade is this? Baked Powder Blush. Number 901. Doesn't have a name. If I can find this, I will be sure to link this down below because I really think that this is the definition of a spring blush. I'm going to use my Tati palette because I have not been able to stop using this, and there is one specific look that I get from this palette that I absolutely love. To start off the look, I'm going to dip into Soothe. This formula is just so good. I only need the smallest amount. I just dipped into Soothe again, and I'm just going to drag this on my lower lash line. Just a little bit. Take that brush and blend it out. A square brush like this, and I'm going to be dipping into my all-time favorite shade in this palette, this black matte. I cannot get over it. This is a powder form black eyeliner, and I love it because I can get a really pretty diffused blended out eyeliner look. I'll show it. But what I do, I just go up here, get the shape of my brow, and pull. I've been really liking that blended out black eyeliner look, and then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to really just blend it out. You definitely have to play around with it and get it blended right, but the end look is just so pretty. So you just keep doing it until you get what you want. Just love that smoky eye, but it's a more natural, springy version of it. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, and it's okay if it's a little bit messy because I will get it more precise a little bit later. I just want that smoky, smudgy look. This black is just so blendable that it makes it look like this possible. I like bringing it up pretty high to almost connect with my brows. I will blend it out. So now I want to go into Aura, a nice light eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna blend till everything is nice and smooth, not choppy. So you can soften that a little bit with this light pink eyeshadow. There's a sequin eyeshadow. So it's basically a matte eyeshadow with sparkle in it, and I just dipped my finger into it and I'm just gonna soften that black. And I am going to do a little bit of liquid liner just on the inner corners, just so that everything is nice and blended. Using my good old Colourpop mascara. And I've done this same look, but I've done it more intense and almost a lot more smoky and grungy, and it's beautiful. But for today, I just want a simple, smudgy eye look. This would be really pretty with a pair of natural fluttery eyelashes. Since I'm wearing this today, I'm not going to do anything too intense. To finish up the look, all I need to do is throw on a little bit of highlight and some lip gloss. So for my inner corner highlight, I am using my Jaclyn palette. I really cannot stop using this. I have specific uses for this. I love this one in Iced. It's my favorite one. I'm just going to use that to brighten my inner corner. And then I'm going in with the same Iced shade. Nice brow bone highlight. I'm going to use my Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I like to take this fan brush and I'm just going to lightly dust this on my cheekbone. And then, I know, quite the process. I mean, you could stop here if you like that glow. I go back into my Jaclyn palette and I take a more precise brush, Real Techniques brush, dip into these two shades in Spark and Mesmerized, and then I just place it right where the light is gonna really hit my cheekbone. I really put these palettes to good use. Just gets a really pretty spring glow. I really love this smudgy eye look with a dewy highlighter and just really pretty supple pink cheeks. Oh, I didn't do lip gloss. I'm using my Colourpop Luxe Gloss. I love this stuff. It reminds me of my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I definitely should probably line my lips before I do this, but the formula is just so comfortable and I'm just home today, so it's not like I need a really intense lip look. But that has been one of my go-to looks recently, and I really like it. I love this sponge by Tati. A lot of people love it for foundation, but I personally prefer it for cream contour and blush. I just think the placement is so exact. You could always substitute out these products for products you have at home too. This is a pretty universal, simple look, but had to get it out there for you guys because I love it so much. I hope you all are safe and staying home and just hanging in there during this crazy time. But I hope this video was relaxing for you and just got your mind off of everything that's going on right now. But I felt like a nice natural spring glow was what I needed to put up today. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!